G'day guys, Nick Hill from Canine Care. In this video we're talking about food toxicity in dogs. There are many everyday foods that are okay for us that can be highly toxic to our dogs. In this video you'll find out what these foods are, the signs and symptoms your dogs will present with, and what to do if there's a problem. Dogs vary in their sensitivity to different toxins based on their size, their age and their breed. But in all cases you must keep these foods out of reach of your dogs. Let me introduce you to Bogsy. Say hello, Bogsy. Hello. If you're wondering why Bogsy's got a patch on his head, it's because he had an accident in rehearsals yesterday. He was actually sitting on my shoulder just like this and he accidentally fell off. Bogsy, are you all right? I'm okay, it was just a flesh wound. Oh, good fella. Now, I'm just going to put Bogsy inside and we're going to carry on. I'll take you through what these foods are. Stick around. Come on, Bogsy. Come on, mate. So what's in the shopping bag? Well, let's start off with this, the X Factor. This is something that's used in many everyday foods and products, is highly toxic and can kill your dog in an hour. We'll come back to this one at the end.
Ooh, what's that? The X Factor. Oh.
Caffeine in tea, in coffee. Don't leave these in reach of your dogs. A little bit's okay, but if they eat the coffee grounds or a few tea bags out of the bin, they're going to be in real problem. Caffeine is a major stimulant. The next one is something most people know about, which is chocolate. Although many people know chocolate is toxic for your dogs, the incidence of chocolate toxicity increases dramatically during the holiday season because chocolate's left around and dogs are unsupervised. It contains an element called theobromine, which is a major stimulant, causes restlessness, high respiration, high heart rate, followed by seizures and collapse. Let's keep going, we'll keep this safe for later. Better go see how Bogsy is. Bogsy, mate, where are you, buddy? Where are you? Are you all right? I hit my head. He hit his head. He's eaten too much. He's had all the chocolate and he's drunk the coffee. How did you hit your head? I fell off the speaker. I better call the vet. Hold on. Come on. Oh, hello, is that the vet? Yes, it's Nick Hill from Canine Care. My dogs hit their head. How did they hit their head? They fell off the speaker. What were they doing on the speaker? Well, they drank some coffee and they were running around like crazy, and I think they jumped up there and then probably fell down. And they ate some chocolate too. Not good, come straight away. Okay, I'll be right there, hang on. Okay, now the effects of chocolate normally take 2 to 4 hours to kick in. However, he's had the coffee as well, so we've got to go. I'll be back soon. If you're finding this video useful, please subscribe so Bogsy doesn't have to eat any more of these foods. Isn't that right, Bogsy?
Yes, it is. Please don't let me eat any more food.
Let's keep going. Okay guys, we're back after a very expensive trip to the vet. Bogsy's going to be fine, we'll see him again soon. Let's talk the Allen family. Not the Addams family, the Allen family. That's anything to do with onions. That includes chives, that includes leeks, it includes French onions, Spanish onions or brown onions like me. All of these food items contain a toxin called propyl disulfate, which creates real problems for your dog. Effects don't appear until 1 or 2 days after your dog has eaten these foods, but the effects cause anemia, red blood cell damage, and can lead to organ failure and ultimately death. Now, the last thing is garlic contains 10 times more of this propyl disulfate than the leeks and the onions. Beware any foods that you use with these products. Let's talk spaghetti bolognese, let's talk stew, let's talk leftover curry. Really beware any leftover Chinese food that has lots of onions and garlic in it too. Okay, let's keep going. Common things. Anything with too much fat, like these delicious chips, don't give to your dog. Anything with too much salt, like on those chips, don't give to your dog. Also, dogs don't tolerate sugar particularly well, like we do, so you can get rid of those. Avocados contain a toxin called persin that builds fluid up in the heart and the lungs, creating breathing difficulties and possibly death for your dog. Every part of the plant is toxic. The leaves, the bark and the fruit. The skin what's inside, and the pip is also a choking hazard. So whatever you do, don't let your dogs eat any avocado, whichever part of the plant it is. True story coming up real soon. Let's go. True stories. In the last few months, one of my clients' dogs ate some Nurofen that was left lying around on a coffee table, I think. Quick trip to the vet, fortunately they survived. Don't leave this stuff lying around. Another one of my clients got under the Christmas tree, found a bar of Toblerone, ate it, fortunately survived. Luckily it wasn't dark chocolate like this, which is even more toxic than milk chocolate. And sadly, one of my client's dogs went through the barbecue scraps, ate a whole bunch of fatty offcuts in one sitting and a bunch of onions, and sadly they did not survive. So moral of the story, guys, be careful, leave these things out of reach of your dogs, but beware that the unexpected can happen. Let's go find out. Beware the unexpected. You never know what might happen. On 3 occasions since I've had Shanti, I found dead rats in the backyard. The poison that's toxic to them will also kill your dog. I'm so glad she didn't eat them. Also recently, there's been a mob of crows living up in this tree over here that I'd like to murder. Or should it be a murder of crows I'd like to mob, or should it be a murder of crows I'd like to murder because the other day this happened. I wonder where Bogsy is. Bogsy! Bogsy! Where are you, mate? Oh my God, Bogsy, are you okay? Avocados! Those pesky crows. Oh, what's wrong? Difficulty breathing. Fluid on my lungs and my heart. Take me to the vet. Okay, we better go. Let's talk alcohol. All types of alcohol are really bad for your dog. It's toxic for us, but dogs are way more sensitive than we are. So even the tiniest amount of alcohol can be really bad for your dog. True story, one of my client's dogs got through a wine cast, opened up the bladder, and they were really sick. Vomiting, diarrhea, massive loss of bodily movement, and they were really sick. So don't share a beer with your dog, even though it's New Year. Let's keep going. The last thing in my bag is this beautiful, delicious fruitcake. Is this okay for Bogsy to eat? Well, not really, because when you look very closely at the ingredients, which are in incredibly small print, you find out this. It contains nutmeg, which is not good for your dogs. It contains raisins that can cause kidney failure. Don't give your dogs grapes either. It's also 35% sugar, and you know sugar is not good for your dog. And it contains macadamia nuts. These are tree nuts, and they're really bad for your dog, just like black walnuts are. They cause a condition called ataxia, which is loss of bodily movement. So no fruitcake for Bogsy, but lots for me. Let's keep going. Let's talk xylitol. It's an artificial sweetener that's highly toxic to all dogs. The smaller your dog, the bigger the problem. It's so toxic, even in just tiny amounts, small dogs like Bogsy over here can die. Xylitol causes hyperglycemia, and very quickly. Symptoms appear within 10 to 15 minutes of ingesting xylitol. Vomiting, diarrhea, weakness, poor coordination, as in they can't walk very well, tremors, seizure, coma, and ultimately death. Xylitol appears in a wide range of products we use every day. There is a brand of sugar-free gum in America that contains 1 gram per piece. Half of one of these pieces would kill Bogsy. 2 pieces of this gum would make Shanti, who weighs 20 kilos, extremely sick. And if she had 4 or even 6, she would die. If in doubt, leave it out. Always check the label. Thanks for watching this video, guys. Hope you found it useful. A quick goodbye from me and Bogsy. Say goodbye, Bogsy. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. See ya.